So it's like you launch 1, 2, 4. 1 being square, 2 being triangle, and 4 being circle. So you do know the buttons by numbers, right? Oh, it's not okay, girl. I see it. I see it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So once you launch them, you finish the 1, 2, 4. That's when you have them bound. They call that the bound. Then after that, you can do pretty much like a rage art or something into it. Oh yeah, that's right. She also has this one, I think. Was it? That one was her down forward 3, 3, 3, 4. These are all corkscrews because once that last hit hits, they go spinning. That's why they call it a corkscrew. So after you like go through the move list and you're like repeating everything until you kind of remember them, eventually you'll land at the sample combos, which is really what the sample combos are. They are composed of the moves that you learn or already might know, but they're samples. A lot of them, some of them are pretty good, but you should use them to give you an idea of what you can use when or in between. Like you can put certain buttons that you'll be like, what if I end this combo with this instead, type stuff. I'm going to the sample combos right now to kind of give myself an idea on certain moves Nina uses to start with. So 4, 4, 2, and this one is just a quick one you can catch someone with. 4, 4, 2, and then 4, 1 plus 2. And I'm a master too. Oh, so here's one already. This is a combo starter if this hits. Up, forward, 2, 1. Knocks them on the ground. And it looks like it's hit confirmable. Let me see. So we'll put Nina on standing guard. No, stand and then standing guard. Hit confirmable is like if the first button hits, then the second button is guaranteed. And it is. So like let's say if this Nina misses something or something like that and you get this off, the second hit's guaranteed. And that'll be your whole combo starter. Then you go into the rest of it just like that or something. And that ended up in 55 damage. So now I got some things. This one's a knockdown one too though. This knocks down her down back 3. Picks up, it looks like. Yeah, it picks them up off the ground. So let me make this other Nina do a low real quick. That's something I wanted to know with Nina too. How to low parry combo and stuff. Like so it's on repeat action. I'm just gonna do record and make her do like this or something. And then make her back up the guard. Oh, when you go to CPU opponent action 1, you can there's a action called repeat action in the list. And then it's gonna bring you all of these options right here. 1 through 5. And then with these you can either have Nina like you can either set up to record. Record is it'll let you take control of a character, like if you want to make them do a specific move or a specific like strings. Like this is how I practice and everything too. I'm gonna show you that in a second as well. Or you can grab moves straight off the move list and select them and work against like punishing them or something like that. I use record so she can do a quick low though. So I'm gonna hit the middle pad and circle She's gonna do this low over and over again. And I'm a low parry. Do something like that. And then it can go into a rage art like that. So good thing too, I wanted to use her I wanted to use this right here, her down back 3, the one that's a part of the sample combo. But before I had got you up in here, when I was learning what her corkscrews were for the air combos and everything, I noticed that this actually, if you catch someone by their legs, like I'm gonna do it again, this actually just picks them up off the ground too, and it's nothing difficult. You just go ahead into straight into that move. So I'm gonna use part of the sample combo now once I low parry her. Dang, you kicked my ankles again. Oh, I'm silly. I was using the wrong thing anyway. Like right there, I just used part of the sample combo with a low parry. I skipped the first button. You can do so much weird stuff off of this. Quick damage. This I would do if like I didn't want to be fancy or anything like that. I just wanted to use like literally 2 buttons to kill somebody. Like that's all it took. Cause usually doing fancy stuff gets you killed like no other. Oh, I added an extra button there. Alright, now we're gonna I'm gonna put this back to what I had it on earlier. To show you this. I'm finna use her move list. Like with the buttons you be using with her when you be fighting me and everything. I think one of them for sure, cause I kind of remember it, was her 4343 was one, and then there's another one that you be doing. I think it's her 3343 mix up. Now the thing about both those moves, I got Nina set to them both right now with the move list. So I went here, so you go repeat action, you select move list, and then you select them from the move list. What the number means by them, 100, it goes from 10 to 100. Basically, the higher the number, the more Nina or the CPU will throw that move out. So if I put this one down here to like 80, the one above is gonna happen more than the one below. 100 is what putting both out at 100, I think, is keeping them at the same like consistency in a way. So this is what I was working on here. Remember these strings that you keep slamming me with? That she doing right now? Hey Deech. I think I have to restart my page. Alright. So, I think these are 2 strings you be using. Um, oh yeah. You got me. Um, so I think these are two strings to be using. Something you should notice about them is that, or what I noticed about them, I just couldn't catch it because you use other buttons than this too. But this string right here and the other one, the second hit is always a low. So if I see that kick come here, I know that the next hit is a low. Usually you want to be careful about this stuff because if someone starts recognizing it, you'll want to either go with something else or you'll just throw one button out instead to throw them off. Because it can lead into something deadly. Oh, low parry? It's down. You press down and forward, but you'll always catch it, or you'll catch it more often when you're doing something like this with practice mode. Like what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to familiarize myself with Nina's button. So when I see a certain kick come out, like this kick she does, it always comes out a certain way. And she's actually using two different legs because one starts with 3, which is the left leg, and 4, which is circle, starts with the right leg. But no matter what, they both come kicking up diagonal is what I noticed. So I'm building myself like a visual cue. So whenever I see that leg come up, I know to press down immediately if she's still moving, that is. Otherwise I'll get hit by something different if she stops. That's how you fake people out. Also, it's duckable. Like you can duck it, then parry it, I think. Yeah. Let me see if I can duck it. Oh, you can't parry it while crouching. Ah. There we go. That's if it already doesn't hit. You see how I have them also lighting up blue, by the way? That right there is in display settings. It's called the recovery animation. That's useful to know. Basically, when the characters are lit up blue, is when the action is occurring, whether they're pressing the button or whether they're blocking. But the thing you need to know, or the usefulness of this, is if you pay attention when Nina finishes a string to who comes out of that blue first, and it's usually the other Nina. This is what I was trying to tell you before. Because she comes out of the blue first, she's the first one that can press a button again, meaning if I press anything I should get hit, like right there. If I'm fast enough I might get the hit in, because it leaves you at an advantage plus frames. It's a good string. Plus this string too, it makes me go. It makes characters go into a crouching state against you too. Let's try that again. Ugh. There's a lot of really useful ways you can use this practice. This practice mode is great compared to the other Tekkens. From what I remember how it used to be. Now you really got control over, like, you can actually learn not only, you know, like the general character's moves, but now you can learn how to work against the character and build up like a sight for certain. You can catch certain things with your eyes. Cause what I'll do, like if I'm having a problem with somebody, like you and your godlike Nina, cause the Nina's apparently she's bae. I'll sit here for an hour or so, and I'll work on blocking this string here, or I'll work on low parrying it, or finding out whatever I can do with it. Whether I can sidestep or what, and look, I can sidestep a little bit. Sidestep then low parry. Let me see. Yeah, I can sidestep and low parry if you come in now. It's going to require some timing. Yeah, basically, cause what's his name? Some kid yesterday was playing Eddie. I felt bad for him. The dude that was playing Steve yesterday and everything with us. Not execution that we was with. It was like the guy late. When that dude left, we had the other guy that was playing Steve too. I think his name was like Frozen Blade or something like that. Like the one, basically the Steve that wasn't doing all the bat dashing and everything. Some kid, Gone Freaks or whatever, came up in there and he played Eddie, and my homeboy was crying about it, and I felt bad because once I played dude, one, I did him bogus by playing Panda, and I just found Panda's like chop down to the ground on the Eddie. But next time I played someone else just to test myself to see if I still had my practice into play, so I played Gigas, and he would still get his hits in, but he couldn't get those lows. I kept sweeping his legs. After the match, dude said, I'm trash. I said, I can't help you, man. Like, cause I understand why he was playing Eddie. It's like these people play Eddie, Law, and whatever else when they know their internet's bad. And that's a bad excuse to play those characters. To me, stating that you trash, so why don't you practice though? It only takes, it really, I get like some people who are either newer to fighting games or it's not really explained, you know, there ain't no tutorial like they said for Tekken, you know what I mean? So they don't really show you how to really utilize the practice mode and everything. But some of the dudes like on YouTube, King J, I follow after him, and Aries, I watch how they use the practice mode, and Aries talks a lot about like how players, like he gets a lot of questions from people, generic questions about how do you do this and that. He's like, all y'all answers could be answered with practice mode, and some people hate that answer, but I put that into practice myself and tried it, and it's been working for me. Cause now I used to hate Eddie. I thought Eddie was like just stupid as fuck. But now I sweep this, bruh, I sweep this dude legs now. Like I went the day before yesterday at nighttime too. It was an Eddie online, and he had 3,500 and something wins. And I brought it to this man with Gigas. I couldn't beat him though, which I was pissed about, and I started trying to blame people because I would hit the final round and people would be in my ear, and I lose that round. Like, damn, I almost had him. I was bringing it to this man. He started catching me out though, because he had I think he started realizing I started trying to catch his lows a lot, so he kept hitting me with a mix-up counter hit and everything that would either hit, I think, mid or high. I think it was mid. And I would fall for that one more than the lows, really. That was a good fight with that man. I think I added him too, because I need to play against someone like that more. But I only really, you know, increase through practice mode, and I just go and play games after that. All the moves and everything, the move list, I just go through each thing repeatedly until I remember most things, and then the things I don't remember I can always come back to. And then once I remember just the moves alone, especially the ones that you know, I told you that are the corkscrew moves for the air combos and stuff. Like here's another simple one, because the green icon right there, I just launched like this, forward 3, forward 3, down forward 2 and forward 3. I know now when I learn a new character, these are the things I'm looking for, the ones with the green icons, because that's what's going to start your combos up. And those are also what will appear in the sample combos, and some of them might not appear in the sample combos. The important thing, though, is that the things in the sample combos you can probably, like, let me see, I'm gonna go to which move. Okay, I see in both sample combo 3 and 4 that it has like down, circle, and square in it. This move. Okay, that's off a knockdown. I see. Oh, look at that! There's another corkscrew right in the sample combos. This one's even easier. This one you can start a combo off the ground and then go into your rage art. Okay. Nice. So we knock them down, do this. And that's her rage art combo. $72 damage, god damn. Oh, I like this. This slick. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Okay, well, I was supposed to do her rage drive, but I did her rage art, which still, you know, that's even more damage. You can add in your own buttons and use some of these things within your sample combos and make up your own stuff. It's like having a puzzle and just rearranging the pieces and seeing what works. Because once you know what the corkscrew is, the only thing after that is adding the moves that, like the combo enders is what they're called, or the combo finishers, after you make someone spin in the air from launch. So within this one, while rising, okay. The corkscrew is her while rising 1 and 1+2. Yep, because you can see if I just hit Nina with this alone, it makes her spin. Those are what you're looking for with your characters. Everything else is just like, you know, the peanut butter and jelly in between. Dang, that one sucked. Can I come up with better references? Hello? I want to do this combo the right way, so let's do it. There we go. Rage drive. And her rage drive actually is really good. You should use this more often. Forward and 3-2. This thing, like, it really does damage and it's quick. It's quick as shit. I can even do it this way. Just add it there or something, or So it's all about getting your corkscrews in and then just using different combo enders. Combo enders usually won't be the corkscrews with the green icons. It'll be like, sometimes it'll be moves like this where it just has no icon at all really to it. But if it starts with a jab, like it needs to start mid first. Didn't I just learn one from the sample combo too? I think it was 4-2-1-4. Yeah. Practice makes perfect, you know. Definitely. It'll help you suffer less. Especially if you don't like to lose, you know what I mean? I love the casual play myself, but I do wanna kinda like really get up there and like go to a tournament one day just so I can lose. But I wanna lose gracefully, at least. Man. So, wait. I don't think that one's gonna work. Yeah, because it hits high. This one works because it hits high. But there are other things as well. Counter hit. I have to turn that on. Yeah, there we go. So this is a combo ender. 4-4, 1+2, so I can do this then. Simple damage right there. Call it a combo ender because it's at the end of a combo. It's something that'll actually hit after that airbound that you can rush up and hit somebody with. Because it hits middle. What about this one? I think I did a little extra there, but whatever. There was so much happening there, I couldn't even. So that's another combo ender too. So I'm gonna keep the sample combo up here so I can look at just that last part. And I'll do a corkscrew. There we go. And then it'll look something like that. That one didn't reach that time. Oh, this is cancel. You can cancel this. You can cancel her little thing right here. At the end, I'm doing her down forward X and 1, X and square, or down forward 3 and 1. And if you don't press anything else and you hold down and forward, she'll do the spin here and just cancel it. And then you can just get someone like that. Or like that. Oh, okay. But they don't tell you about character cancels in the game. You have to look online. You actually have to look online for that stuff. Because a lot of characters have hidden things like that. Ah, that's real cool. Now, I don't know what's going on with this backstep I'm trying to do. Alright, you just gotta do it really quickly. With Nina. Otherwise, she'll do her little Hashita step, I think it is. I wonder if you can get a combo off of that. But yeah, that's basically how I go through my training. There's other things in here too, but all of this stuff, I will look over all this stuff if you really want to get into it. So basically, what you want to look for, what you want to do, just I will play some music and everything to help with practice, you know, so it doesn't get as boring. Or I'll set like a certain time and all that, you know, whatever makes it easier on you. It can be really 10 minutes or something, 20, 30 minutes to an hour. Some music will help you get through it, and then just pay attention to the moves with the green icons, because those are the corkscrews that'll make characters go airbound, like Nina's square, triangle, and circle after launching her which is her 1, 2, 4, or her down forward X, X, X and circle, 3, 3, 3, 4 are her corkscrews. And then after that, pretty much it's just like you fill in the blanks by learning some other things. Like a lot of these moves will probably be just for pokes. And then you'll be on your way to making someone's life miserable, pretty much. But what you're already doing with Nina is you're really good at pressuring with her and making sure no one presses a button. But if you add in the point like this thing where she does little leg sweep, where'd that shit go? Where'd it go? Right. What's it? It's down 3 and 2. Like after a while of doing all this, let me make them guard too. As a matter of fact. Standing guard. So like her 4-3, 4-3. Dang. Then you'll catch them like that. That's when you want to mix things in and then get the combo off on them. Oh, I messed it up. Where my launch at? And then you just body the ass. And this is done for their ass after that. Then they're crying. They're on the other side of the screen, furiously typing messages to you like, motherfucking blah, 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 blah. Kind of like today. With they salty asses. Messaging you. Like, what the heck? This too, apparently, this has put me in full crouch. This puts her in crouch. Her up forward square, it puts her in crouch. Yeah. So if I just put her standing and not guarding right now, well. Actually, I think this is gonna knock them down. Is what's gonna happen. Yeah. I kind of want them to open up real quick though. So I'll just move back. Is what I'm gonna do. Oh no, I can put standing guard and then make them crouch, which should get them hit. Crouch guard. So let's see. Alright, so up, forward, and square puts Nina into crouch, and then her while rising 2 or triangle, it launches. There we go. So this is what'll happen if you make someone duck, and you just press 2. That's if they duck though. You gotta kind of force them to duck by hitting them with lows. If you don't hit your opponent with enough lows, then they won't duck as much. It's called conditioning them to, you have to condition them to do something that you want so that you can hit them somewhere else. But yeah, I think I might mess around with Nina today too. Cause my brother used to abuse me with her all the time. I got traumatic nightmares about that. Still traumatized, and then you brought even more trauma to me. I literally learned Miguel in like 10 to 15 minutes though. Miguel was super easy. I'm surprised it's streaming this long. What the heck? Someone must have stopped downloading porn. You know when people say like when the internet get bad and everything, someone's like, the joke is like someone must be downloading porn because motherfuckers will download so much porn that the internet just go dead pretty much. So when my internet go to shit, I'm like, oh man, someone downloading porn in my house right now, I bet. It's fucking the internet up. That's cool, I can stream on YouTube now. Oh, I'm in the dirty stuff. I'm dirty. I'm way kinky. Yup. I'm so sorry. That is just me in a nutshell. I won't take it too far though. I'll tell you that. Some people be into some weird stuff that I just cannot fathom why. Oh, Elisa. Yeah.
Elisa Boskanovich. Elisa Boskanovich.
Just people just hornier than usual. If it's a picture of boobs in the vajayjay, they don't care whether it's 3D or 2D, as long as it looks appealing to the eye. It's like just appreciation of art, you know, because this is modeled after, especially if it's modeled after a female body, it gives a depiction. But some of them, when the female kind of looks, you know, fucking like 12 years old in the hentai, then that's when it's like, No, that's not how I want to do this. I'm so trying to keep it to myself right now too. I mean, you see what I did to Elisa, right? You see what I do to my characters. You know, you already know I'm probably a part of that group too. I ain't ashamed. It's as simple as like, oh man, that looks hot. As long as I'm not like that one guy. There was a guy on the news one time. They did a news like interview with him on some type of show because he actually fell in love. Like he was sexually attracted to his car. You can find that one on YouTube too. I was like, okay, But then again, you know, to each their own. But to me, it's a damn car, man. You know, like, oh my god, what you doing? What you doing? Putting it in the exhaust pipe? Sheesh, man. And he went as far as to say, like, the things he actually did with the car. No, it doesn't work here. Okay. No, there's something I'm not doing right. Cause there's a tech with Elisa where you can jump over. You're supposed to jump over them. The heck? Someone in the garage doing something. Where if you hit them at the wall with the full combo and they land on the ground, you can actually jump over their body, and then you can use her back turn 4. And she does, when her back's turned, she does like that little a certain kick and everything, which adds more damage to it. Cause it looks sexy. Eye candy. But you won't see me marrying them. Tell you that. Look sexy, hot, pretty. But it ain't never gonna replace the real thing. Dang it. Would you jump over her, Elisa? Yeah, do this. Oh my god, you had one job. There you go. Trying to, like, dang. They are. Yes, Sagittarius. I should have told you. You shouldn't ask me. I'm bad at my vocabulary now. I need to go back to school. Sheesh. Or pick up a thesaurus. Cause my pronunciation sucks, but I talk quick. That's why I messed up a lot of my words. I talk really fast sometimes. If anything, what I don't know if Felisa is using her chainsaws the right way. Not yet. That's one thing I ain't mess around with yet. Do you watch what's her name? Shit. Cuddlecore? She's a black chick that plays Elisa in tournaments. One of the best that we have in North America. Really good with Elisa. I was watching her the other day with her body and some niggas and everything. My language, but they got bodied. What can I say? They died. And she was whooping on them. She played with Wade Gamble too. Wade Gamble's a big name. He a black dude. I heard he's really good at this game too. He's real good. Well, yeah, Cuddlecore is like, I actually look at her videos so I can pick up on my Lisa and everything. And there's this chick I usually play with, Cherry Nasame, and she's trying to get help. I think she talked to Cuddlecore, is trying to get help and trying to join her little squad and everything too, cause Cherry plays in tournaments sometimes. Shit, I'll go in the tournament with Lisa just to show off this skirt and kick someone in the face with no shoes on and smell my foot. He said that's her son. You have a son? Oh, son. Oh, my bad. I'm an Aries. No, we messed it up again. My birthday is April 15th. Yeah, I'm on tax day. She scares me when she starts moving like this with these chainsaws out. You can break ankles, yeah. She gonna break some ankles or saw them up. Her favorite button, well, I like to overuse this button, but it's punishable if someone blocks it. I think it can be kind of safe. Her strongest button is her back and square with Elisa for poke. Does the most damage. That's why I didn't put my characters in barely anything. That made it easy. I need to go get some of her combo strings down from the internet so I can do them the right way. and not look so bad doing it. Mm-mm. I'm so mad that move links into itself. She is so deadly. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, you can go into the customization. Oh, for Elisa?